This is today's prey.
You have low sensitivity in your ears, is what I've noticed in life.
Yeah, it's like somebody could literally throw a bushel of roses directly at my head, and if it scraped my ears up, I wouldn't even know.
No.
I've never gotten cauliflower ear.
They used to call you Rosie.
I used to. But now they call me old numb ear. I can't feel a damn thing in these things.
Numb ear. Yeah.
I'll be doing jiu-jitsu and get my ear crunched and nothing, dude. You can't break these things. These things are numb and rubber. They're bendy and bouncy. Nothing's breaking these things. I'm going to brag about not getting cauliflower ear until it happens. If it ever happens,
then it happens.
Because I've never been in a position doing jiu-jitsu where my ear has been broken.
Yeah.
Where it's filled with fluid or anything. So I'm pretty grateful for that.
Yeah.
Every day is a new day.
It could be worse, you know. I could have big strudels on my ears.
I had a bone.
You know, that would give anybody a boner.
You're saying like strudels, like the Pop-Tart looking thing?
Yeah, I heard a comedian once describe cauliflower ear as a strudel, and that's just like that's my go-to because it's funny. It's like
they're creamy.
Yeah, it's like a pastry. It's all wrinkly and bulbous, kind of.
Yeah,
like a cauliflower ear.
I like it when you put a chicken wing up to someone with cauliflower ear.
I know. It's so funny.
That's what it really is.
Yeah, it looks like a boneless chicken wing.
So who was that comedian that said that?
I can't remember.
Like a strudel.
Can't remember his name.
He obviously didn't know anything about geometry.
He's older. Yeah, he didn't believe in geometry, man. He's
like,
older.
It's like, that's a square.
Here's one thing about senior citizens that you need to realize. They don't know about geometry. And I'm going to leave it at that. And thank you, everybody, for listening to today's Pray. We'll see you next week. Just kidding. We can't end like that. We haven't even got started.
Yeah, honestly.
Thank God you got rid of that mustache. I liked your old one. Let me see that mustache. I'm going to put it somewhere.
Jesus.
On the microphone, I guess.
I had a bone.
Well, that's stupid. Here, let me have it. You can't even see it. Come on. Give me that. Ew. What? Your hair got in the way. It's gross.
Nice. That looks good. Yeah. Put that on the,
I don't think you can see it with how the darkness is, but maybe you will. I think that's good. I think it looks nice.
Yeah, dude. Your microphone looks way nicer with a mustache on it.
I think I'm going to keep the mustache on it.
There's a mustache on you and a mustache on your microphone and a mustache over your hearts, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you years ago. Grow a mustache. You look cool. You look like your dad. You wouldn't do it. I'm so glad you're committing to it this year.
Well, I had outside influence besides you that was trying to keep me from my dreams.
Yeah, I believe that.
Ever since I got rid of those people,
yeah.
Life is all about getting rid of bad people, gaining good ones. Getting rid of bad people, getting good ones. You know? I'm trying to be the wolf. Mm-hmm. Destroy the body.
Build the wolf. Be the wolf, destroy the body.
Be the wolf, destroy the body.
Eat the weak.
Eat the weak. Seek and destroy.
Do geometry.
Sacred geometry.
Sacred geometry. Eat the weak. Be a wolf. Fuck the sun.
I had a bone.
Fuck the sun. Fuck the sun. Won't you come?
But you're right. Life is about eliminating.
Wash away my cum. Black hole come. Won't you come? Won't you come? Wipe off the cum.
I broke your heart, huh?
Anyway, as you were saying that I was agreeing with, life is definitely about eliminating the shitty people and gaining better ones. If somebody causes stress in your life, guess what? It's not your responsibility to deal with their emotions. And guess what? You can just be like, okay, cool. You're stressing me out. I'm backing out.
Yeah. My whole saying in life is not even my whole saying. I go along with the saying of Atreyu become the bull?
Atreyu from Neverending Story?
Nope. Atreyu, like the band. Become the bull. That. Yep. Yeah. There's guitars in it.
Yeah. Have you never seen the Neverending Story?
What, the really sad one where the horse dies?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it. I just know the swamp. I know the swamp horse.
It's a swallowed.
Isn't his name?
movie.
Isn't his name in the movie Swamp Horse?
I think so. Yeah. They named this horse. It's crazy how they called him Swamp Horse through the whole movie.
And you didn't know he was gonna be drowning in a swamp until the end.
Man, it's a good thing we don't direct movies, or people wouldn't get it.
Nope.
That's a funny thing. Like at the beginning of the movie, they just
Why do they call you Swamp Horse? We don't know yet. Dum dum.
15 minutes later, you'll find out.
I'm swampy. Nay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the horse didn't speak English. It spoke horse.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I watched it with subtitles on mute, so I just assumed that it was the horse being sad and screaming out.
No, it's definitely Atreyu. He's a sad little
Atreyu.
Yeah.
That must be why the band is named that.
You don't say.
Unless there's a hidden meaning behind Atreyu.
There might be. It might be something ancient Gothic times.
I mean, I'm not the only person named Poppy anymore, so I can't assume that there's only two. There's a band in that.
You're the only person
There's a
named
direct
Poppy.
connection. Nope.
Who else is named?
There's a
Poppy?
lot of London ladies, British women.
Oh, like a
named
girl's name.
named Poppy now.
Like the
And
flower.
Yeah, and there's the gnome. There's the girl that goes, I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy. You know what I mean? So,
How does it feel to have somebody take your name?
you know, the only one that I like that took my name is the golden retriever off TikTok that goes,
Yeah.
and I like him.
Yeah, you've always liked speaking dogs.
Oh, well, for the first 4 years of my life, I was a dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've told you that, haven't I?
No.
Where my parents just kind of like let me be a dog for 4 years. They would throw a block for me. I'd go retrieve it, put it down, spin around 3 times, sit and pant and wait for them to do it again. And I did. And my dad said one time I did it for like 5 hours. And I did that until I was about 4 years old. And look how I turned out.
Yeah. Turns out.
I wish right then, I was like, look, I turned out okay. And my foot comes up and scratches my head.
I guess
I did all right.
the secret to becoming a blah, 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 blah. The secret to becoming a successful podcaster is being a dog for the first 4 years of your life.
Yeah.
I didn't act like a dog until recently. I'm trying to get my 4 years in now. And,
You're not getting in touch with your animalistic
try.
side. You're getting in touch with your DMX side. For my dogs.
I do know. Actually, I guess you could say I have been a dog for many, many years because I know like every single word to every single DMX song.
Yeah.
And that could offend some people because he said some homophobic remarks back in the day. People
Like
don't,
what?
People don't like him. Like what?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Verbatim.
Yikes.
Say it and mean it.
I don't know if I can. I don't think I right now, okay, the first one that comes to my head is just because I heard this song today. He says, all my men that been to jail before suck my dick. But I guess that's not really homophobic, is it? That
No.
part is not.
No.
Because he just wants guys to suck his dick. That's actually,
I think that's like homophoria. He wants it to happen.
yeah, like that's something he's yearning for.
That's his thing.
He's definitely said some way meaner stuff. Can't think of it right offhand, but to all our listeners, go out there and jam to some DMX. You'll find out why people don't like him.
You know who really liked DMX?
Who's that?
Osama bin Laden.
Holy moly! I could.
And this is how I go
Where'd you
straight
get
into my on this day with today's pray.
I can't wait for it.
So, did you know on this day on May 2nd, Osama bin Laden was killed?
Wait, did you say Osama bin Laden or Osama bin Laden?
Way your eyes look at me when you say Osama bin Laden,
Yeah.
you could turn me the other way, buddy. Does it look like I have a mustache in front of the microphone?
It kind of does. The way you're positioned, my angle at you, I'm looking through your microphone. The mustache is there, and you're talking right into it. Like,
Hell
it matches
yeah.
perfectly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now
So, on this day with today's praise, I was saying that Osama bin Laden was eventually killed. But nobody really knows the true story of Osama bin Laden and
What?
his internal struggle.
okay, so you're talking about a biographical standpoint of Osama bin Laden.
Biographical? I don't even know what that word means. I don't even know what's going on right now.
It's like,
my whole world just got flipped upside down.
So biographies about something.
Biographical. I was putting you put a lot of emphasis on the graphic part,
Yeah.
and I thought you were talking about books.
I mean, a biography
True.
is a book, yeah. But you're saying the internal struggle in his life. Yeah. What
his
happened?
internal struggle. Well,
That poor guy.
Not. You know where he was killed?
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, he was just hiding right there. Right there in the Pentagon. He was just hiding right there. They were
arrested
looking
him.
everywhere else except for the broom closet.
Yep. That motherfucker.
What?
I broke your heart, huh?
So
I remember the fear in your eyes.
So he actually got killed in a Middle Eastern exposure, which is very similar to a Southern exposure here in West Virginia, where they didn't expose the southern part, just the belly.
A little bit of Osama been stripping.
Just the left side of the belly. The right
Dang.
side of the belly is all that was showed at Middle Eastern exposure.
Wow.
But that's a lot there.
Yeah.
They don't show a lot of skin over there.
No, they don't.
And and his internal struggle was with
Strippers.
strippers.
That dude loves strippers.
Fact.
He wasn't going to.
And that's how they caught him. They all thought that he was like hiding in some cave somewhere. And no, he was at that strip club like nonstop.
Middle Eastern exposure.
The only reason he did any of the things he did was to gain money from other people so he could feed his addiction.
Osama bin Laden had a stripping addiction, a stripper addiction, because he thought they.
Wait a second. He was there a lot. There's no way he didn't try it.
He had to have tried it.
Exposing his belly
Somebody that
to
exposed.
some girl.
Somebody that obsessed with stripping has to piddle paddle around in there.
Piddle paddle.
Has to
Dibble dabble.
strut his stuff up on the stage.
Weeble wobble in it.
He's got a grip and flip up there.
Yeah.
He's got a freaking work and twerk.
Hell yeah.
He's got a jab and rab, man.
You know he's turning over and bending over and being all hamburger style on a motherfucker.
He's definitely getting hamburgered on somebody.
He's not turning hot dog hamburger.
You know what?
And that's how you fold paper in second grade.
Yeah, he's definitely folding his paper hamburger and
Oh
hot dog
yeah.
style.
And he's shoving it in that back pocket. When I say back pocket, I'm talking about that prison wallet.
Ooh. He's definitely dropping bombs on other dudes' dicks.
Butthole. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about his butthole bomb shaking up on stage.
Butthole bomb.
I'm talking
That kamikaze anus.
Osama been twerking. So Osama bin Laden.
Osama been shaking that ass for a motherfucker. Obama.
Obama. Obama.
I had a bone. I had a bone.
Every day is a new day.
Osama bin.
Popping a bona.
I had a bone.
Osama bin
I remember the fear in your eyes.
groping some titties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's get back to actually the story And yeah,
No,
Osama
but
didn't grow up in some
all it
movies.
was is that everyone thought that no one ever really knew that he was not killed in just some cave hiding out with RPGs. He just had a freaking addiction of. I keep wanting to say gambling addiction.
Man, he loved strippers.
And I mean, can you imagine a Middle Eastern strip club?
Yeah,
How
I'm sure.
fucking nuts that'd be.
What's so
and-
nuts about it?
The music.
Yeah,
There's
a lot of DJ Snake.
Yeah,
I
and
like-
there's shit ton of cobras.
Yeah, a lot of
Well, that's I'm just assuming. And that can make an ass out of you and me, but
Well, I don't know. Are cobras
What-
native to that area?
is that
Or-
no? That's more of like an Indian thing where they like make the cobras come out of
Yeah.
the basket.
Yeah.
So never mind.
Cobra dancing.
They could possibly have some cobra dancing.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hope so.
Well, yeah. So
I
like an
go-
Indian strip club would definitely have cobra dancing.
Well, if a Middle Eastern strip club, if I'm going to one, I better see some cobras dancing. That's actually what I would pay more to see. Cobras are
I would
intense.
pay a lot of money to see a cobra take an article of clothing off.
Dude, cobras are pretty fucking badass. They're my favorite snake.
Have you ever seen a cobra with a sweater? No, because they're always stripping.
That would be pretty cute though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. A cobra with a sweater?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, I have a tattoo acquaintance that I know.
No shit.
Who got
You have a tattoo acquaintance you know?
I know a guy who's an acquaintance of mine that I've met before that were friends on Instagram but not in real life.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's definitely somebody that I've been around.
Shit.
Has reptiles and shit. He's one of them reptile guys.
Oh yeah. You've told me about the reptile guy.
Yeah. Got bit on the hand by a cobra. Lost a fucking finger. I don't know which one, but
Holy shit.
and rumor has it
He don't have no finger no more.
rumor is that he don't have no finger no more.
Rumor has it.
Okay, so yeah.
Rumor has it.
Literally got bit on the hand, lost a finger, and rumor has it that he doesn't have a finger anymore.
I had a bone.
Rumor has it
he has no finger no more.
he took that hunk of finger that was dead
ate it.
and he sewed it onto his pelvis. Now he has two penises.
Rumor has it.
So this guy could definitely dance at a Middle Eastern strip club for Osama bin Laden at one point in time.
Yeah, he's double dicking down on him.
Yikes. I'm so glad that the United States infiltrated that strip club and fucking killed him. Osama bin Laden, that is.
Yeah.
Because, man, life has just been so much nicer without him.
Those freaking strippers were skinny.
Yeah.
Ribs showing like an old
But
like
now-
a young dog at the pound.
Now that Osama bin Laden's not there, they're hungry. They're eating again. They're good.
They're a healthy weight.
Because he liked them skinny and he threatened their lives. He's like,
Yeah,
you better
well-
get skinny and I want to see you skinny dancing. or I'm gonna
Imagine
kill you
how
all."
well a guy that has that much power and is that scary,
He
and
is
then he
scary.
has an addiction to
Stripping.
poontang
Yeah.
and stripping
He's a
and dancing in front of them. Those ladies aren't eating enough calories to even support how much they're dancing.
Osama bin Laden was a lust-addicted skeleton.
Imagine the legs on them though, because
Bones.
they'd be all legs because of just all the, just, yeah,
The what?
just the going up and down on the pole like that,
Yeah.
and constantly doing. It's like constantly doing squats and doing lap dances all day. It's like you're moving your butt's working and your thighs are working. Oh God, they'd be good thighs.
Yeah, I do think,
I didn't really know where I was going
There
with
is some
the whole good thing, but
yeah.
they would have nice legs, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it goes without saying that the athleticism of a Middle Eastern stripper is going to be pretty high.
Oh yeah,
But I didn't even mean to dial it in at just Middle Eastern strippers. I think all strippers are all pretty good athletes probably.
oh I'm sure.
Because you know what's crazy? Like they're not afraid to strut their stuff on stage.
No,
So they're not afraid to show it out on the ball field. They play hardball.
yeah,
Like, can you imagine? Okay, who would you rather play baseball against?
Softball. Let's say softball.
Yeah.
Like slow pitch softball, like recreational.
Like a fun thing.
Like
not,
adult league.
Not fucking
like the beer league.
Yeah, exactly. Like not fucking professional baseball.
league.
Derek
Beer league.
Jeter smacking it out of the park. I'm
No.
talking fun league.
Yeah.
Would you rather play against the team of lawyers or the team of strippers?
Okay. To win or to have a good time? Because the lawyers are going to be
Yeah.
cranky when I hit some
You're right.
fucking
Well, okay.
boomers, baby.
So yeah, that's the question.
I'm hitting dingers. You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather go against the lawyers or the strippers?
Strippers. But I would lose happily because they're probably a great time. They've been
Probably
working.
are.
It's like, and they're tired because they work all night, sleep all day. They woke up early just to go to the softball game. And they're like, well, time to do some shooters.
Time to hit some ground balls.
Let's do some rails of coke in the dugout.
Let's
Clarissa, that's dirt.
Candy, stop blowing that guy.
That's the umpire.
Sinful.
Not
Sinful.
daddy.
Sinful. Get the baseball bat out of your butt.
I had a bone.
No, honestly, for
Sinful's a real stripper, by the way.
real. Actual.
Maybe used to be. I don't know. Maybe she's dead.
Should probably change.
What's the life expectancy of a full-time stripper? Really?
I think
It's got to be lower than an average human.
Okay, what do you think the average human is?
Well, okay, let's think about it now. Now we're not really, yeah, I'm roasting them. So, average human, 70. Just say 70.
Okay.
Okay.
you think-
We'll just say that.
So what you're doing is,
Yep.
we're gonna
Average woman,
we're gonna
75. That's just like not really that active.
So we're naming the average life expectancy of the average man and female, and then we're gonna say if they were strippers.
No.
saying.
Here, no. Just listen. Average woman, not that active, lives at 75.
Okay.
She's not fat. She's not overweight. She's just normal.
Every day is a new day.
Stripper,
I had a bone.
probably pretty low in general because of lifestyle choices. But true. But because they're so active and so free-spirited, that jumps them up a little bit because they're active, they're sweating, they're constantly doing cardio.
Yeah.
They have to keep up an appearance. So it really depends on do they care about their appearance? Do they care about their career as a stripper, or is this just a side gig for them? Is this a bridge to a new era in their life?
Ooh.
So, I'd say the ones that stay, that they say this is my thing, they live to be longer than the average woman
Because they're
Because-
just getting it.
Yeah,
They're working out. They're staying fit,
yeah,
and they're making good money probably.
yeah.
But the ones that are like cramping the real stripper style, like the
Yeah.
ones that are like, I just need to make money to go through college, and then they end up like doing drugs and like getting strung out and stuff.
What? Now, you're gonna be a stripper then a liar? Yeah, I've seen that movie too.
Yeah, those are the ones that burn out and die. They don't live long. If you can't commit to the real, if you can't commit to the real dancer lifestyle, then you're a fucking pussy and you'll probably die soon.
Burnout and Die is my metal band name.
Burn out and die.
Burn out and die, 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 die.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm all about songs right now. I don't know why. I just have a. I just
Okay,
have a
what's your
feeling.
favorite song right now?
My favorite song right now.
Yeah.
Rumor has it. I don't know. It's just stuck in my head now ever since we did
Yeah.
that. And if something's stuck in my head, it's my favorite at the moment.
Okay. Well, it's a weird rule to put on yourself.
Stereotypical white guy here, buddy. I
You
like
are-
stereotypical white songs.
I don't think that's
Take
good.
on Me. Remember when we were driving to Ohio Pile and I was like, oh man, let's play some bluegrass covers. And then Take on Me was a bluegrass cover. You couldn't make it more white.
Yeah. It got really white in there.
Yeah. And I was loving it.
Yeah. I think our music tastes are completely the whitest tastes you can have in music.
Yeah. Like, we like Toto.
Yeah.
And then we also like YG.
Yeah.
You know?
We like
Two of the
Bones.
whitest things that you can possibly
I
like.
like Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Bones. I like Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I like,
Lizzie McGuire.
man, Lizzie McGuire. You know, a movie that she was in was the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was in that. I thought that was just a spoof.
No.
I thought that was making fun of her, and it was actually
well, they tried to get.
Danica Lloyd was in it.
They did try to get Danica Lloyd, but they had to settle for fucking Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, and co-star was Danica Patrick. They just kept trying to go.
I'm
to
sorry, no comprende.
Dude, I'm sorry. I totally just fucking interrupted you. What did you say?
I was saying Danica Patrick was also the co-star in that because they were just trying to get all the Danicas, and they just there's gonna be Danica, and Danica.
I actually like that name.
Danica.
Yeah.
What about Panica?
No.
Panic at the Disco.
I'm not a big Panic at the Disco fan. No.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm not as white as you thought.
Guess not.
Do you like Panic at the Disco? For real?
Yeah, he's like one of the best vocalists ever.
Is he?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Is he in other bands?
Panic at the Disco. No, that's his band. That's it.
Huh.
He's like one of the best vocalists of all time.
Really?
Yeah. Have you heard him?
Not really. Maybe from TikTok.
I mean, it's him, but above him is the girl from Evanescence, and above all else, the guy from Metallica. Not. Oh yeah.
Okay, what band would you rather play softball against? Panic at the Disco or Metallica?
Panic at the Disco, because you're gonna beat their ass, and you might be able to hear some nice like little show tunes, like
Yeah.
they'd like sing all together.
Yeah.
Metallica would be going too hard.
I know they'd try too hard, but they're kind of older now, so they'd probably twist an ankle.
They'd probably be really, really good at softball, for sure. So I'd want them to be on my team and play against Panic at the Disco if it's possible.
Yeah.
If it's possible. I don't know.
You never know about the drama between these bands.
Yeah. Maybe they got beef.
Do you have a band? If you have a band and you have some drama with somebody else, send it to Today's Prey. We'll put you on here, and you can squash that beef.
Squash it. So, I have a new discovery. I discovered it today. You know how I talk to my one customer that's a psychiatrist. Basically, he turns me into a not sexist pig, which is good,
Yeah,
right?
that's good.
It's like I have all these theories, and he said today, I was talking about just random stuff. I actually was talking about, let's go ahead and say this because you made fun of me, there's a reason that you made fun of me. I was saying that, isn't it crazy?
Are we squashing beef right now?
No.
I was going to say, all of our beef is on the table. We got to keep it out. Any beef we have, just fucking,
Squash.
just freaking, what is it called?
Squash.
Well,
Squash.
we don't want to squash it until we have enough beef to have a feast, so.
True.
But anyway, I made fun of you for something.
Yeah, so I was talking in the car the other day. I was like, isn't it crazy how you can have someone who grows up in the same neighborhood, same type of family, same kind of house, does the same activities, all the same things, and they turn out completely different. Like their brains are wired total opposite sides of the spectrum. Okay? And I was telling him about that, and he told me that the reason that I think about all these theories about why people do certain things all the time, like a deep dive into just why a person will go in the wrong door at the gas station on purpose. You know, they'll go in the out, you know, just random things. And it's because I have an obsession with the human condition, is what he said. And I'm obsessed with trying to figure out why people aren't the way I am.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. And I can't help it.
Yeah.
So every time someone says something, that's why we're doing this podcast right now. Because I don't have any podcast that I like. Because they always say the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off. I can't go and I can't listen to certain things or do certain things because I have to do it myself.
Yeah.
I just can't absorb things like other people.
Yeah.
I don't just like watch, and there's certain shows that I can watch that relate to me a little bit, like, you know, like Workaholics. That makes sense to me. Certain things make sense to me because they're very similar to me, but I am like obsessed with learning why people do certain things.
Yeah.
And he says because I'm obsessed with the human condition.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool to wonder why. I mean, that's basically psychology. It's cool, I think, for you to be curious why people are the way they are.
But it's normally me taking like something so simple as why people put bread in the fridge.
Yeah.
My girlfriend does that. And I'm like, so you don't eat enough bread you don't eat the bread quick enough to just eat the bread, like just eat the bread. Like, why do you buy a whole loaf of bread if you're not going to eat it in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
She'll have a loaf of bread for like 2 months,
And it stays?
and
in
she
the
just
fridge?
puts it in the freezer, and it's fine. But then when she needs it, she's got to heat it up.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I would rather eat more bread. I would rather eat the loaf of bread quicker or let it go bad than heat up bread to make a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
On God.
I had a boner.
So why do people do these things?
Do you think with our podcast, do you think that you could possibly maybe give some tips to some people?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so
Of course.
So would your number one tip be it's not really necessary to refrigerate bread?
Do not refrigerate bread because your boyfriend will get pissed.
You are flaming with pissing right now.
I had a boner.
With pissing.
You're so pissed right now. You're flaming.
Dude, I'm so hot
Yeah.
and bothered.
You are kind of hot and bothered right now. It does make you mad a little bit whenever somebody do something. You're just like, I would have just done it this way and it would have been done by now.
Yeah, because I believe now. There's also another part, and I know my flaws.
Let's hear them. Let's list our flaws.
I think my biggest flaw is that I think things. So in my mind, I think things through, and I study them. So if I'm going to do a specific task, I look it over and I learn about it so hard that I know the way I'm doing it is supposed to be correct.
Yeah.
And then when I tell someone, hey, let's just do it this way, and they go, and they haven't looked into it, and they just go, oh, that's dumb. Let's not. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So I think my way is always right, which it's not. That's obviously a flaw of mine, and I know that. So I have to I go, oh, you're so fucking stupid, and then I back off and I go, okay, is he stupid or am I just over exaggerating?
Yeah.
And normally it's a hint of both.
So,
but mostly it's me exaggerating.
Do you think it could be maybe a little bit of a control thing? Because they say that anger comes from, I've read this somewhere. Anger comes from feeling out of control or, feeling like you're not in control of a situation or you're helpless. So with you wanting to help somebody and you already know how to do it the right way, and they're just not listening to you, you're like, well, I'm not in control of this situation. I can't help you if you don't let me help you. And it's just kind of like, just pisses
because
you off.
And the other thing is that I value my time. So the more someone wastes my time of me trying to explain it why I'm doing it this way instead of just letting me do it. It drives me crazy because it's like I could have been done and doing something else that I enjoy.
Yeah.
And I just can't do it now.
Yeah.
So I value my times. That's why I that's why I study things so hard before I do them. That way I can actually get it done quickly, so I have more time to be having fun. Yeah. And people just drive me crazy like that. Yeah. I'm sure there's a control aspect to it. But
yeah, for sure.
I don't want control of everything.
No, saying that that's like a control thing doesn't mean that you're like controlling everybody, or it doesn't mean that you like feel like you have to control everybody. It's just you want to get the shit done.
Yeah, that's it.
You just want to get the shit done.
Yeah.
So
I don't like it. I don't like it when people take too long to just make a decision.
Yeah, that kind of drives me a little bonkers too.
Like, hey, what do you want to do today? I'm just listen, when I say something like that, that's me asking just so I can tell you what I think we should do today.
Yeah.
And if you had a better idea, I'm definitely all ears, but people going, hey, I'm like, hey, what do you want to eat? If someone asked me that, I go, let me think for a second. Cheesy bread.
Let's
done.
get a little Caesars.
It's over. Thought about it, but
yeah, I think maybe with making decisions, maybe a lot of people. I read this somewhere too, and I'm no psychologist, but I read somewhere that like in life you're gonna miss out on opportunities. So people are always afraid of missing out on opportunities. So there's so many options of stuff they could do. They're more worried about missing the opportunities of something good that could happen. So they're just like frozen. Yeah. When it's like, if you do this, you're going to miss opportunities here. And if you do that, you're going to miss opportunities there. So maybe they're like, well, if we go to Pizza Hut, I might want Taco Bell. I might get to Pizza Hut and be halfway through my pizza and be like, oh, fuck, I really want a Taco Bell sandwich right now. Or vice versa. So I guess when it's time to make a decision, you just say, fuck it, bite the bullet, pick the coolest thing.
Well, like I've
commit to it. And if it starts being shitty, you just go, okay, switch it up.
Yeah. I think my main source of anger is believing, because I feel like I prove it over and over again a lot of the time. Now, there's plenty of times where I'm wrong, and I am not saying that I'm the smartest guy on the earth. That is absolute. I know that.
Okay, wait. You're not?
Nope. No.
Okay.
Now that we both know this,
okay,
we're equals. What I'm saying is, I have a problem with. I think that I'm smarter than a lot of people.
That is definitely. That's definitely a problem. That's a problem for sure. Because some days,
but I get proven over and over that I'm right.
Well, not all the time.
Not every time. 98%.
No.
Give you an example.
Okay. You're gonna give me an example. Of the 98%.
I'm in Orlando. Okay, with my parents on vacation.
Okay.
I show up.
Yeah. We
get off the plane. I said, Mom and Dad said they had rented a car. So I go, okay, well, where did you rent the car from? Because we're going through. They said, oh, we didn't rent a car yet.
I had a bone.
For anger. For violence. I had a boner for violence towards my parents.
I broke your heart, huh?
And I said, well, what do you mean? At this time when we went to Orlando, there were no cars being made. So that means everyone who's renting a car, there's like no rentals available. Luckily, we found one car. We were the people that got the last car. I'm like,
score.
So that's the 2%. Okay, that I was like, okay, I thought that was ridiculous that we didn't just get the car in advance. Then we're on our way, and everyone I ride with makes me backseat GPS for them instead of just me looking up the address and giving them the phone.
Yeah.
They make me tell them each direction to drive. I've never fucking been here either.
Yeah.
So you're making me go, take a left over here, take a right over there, blah, 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 blah. I can't even see out the car. It's like the smallest little Mitsubishi you ever had. And I'm like, this could be so much easier if you just held the fucking phone.
You don't hear a lot about Mitsubishi anymore. They don't make those.
No.
You got an antique.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I think they actually came back and started making them.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that doesn't prove it that you're right a lot of the time. That just goes back to proving the one thing where you know how things should go and people aren't doing the way that you want them to go.
Well, that means I'm right. That literally means that I'm right. If it should happen this way,
But they didn't know.
and I say it should happen this way, and I keep repeating it, and they disagree, that means I'm correct.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean they're
They
dumber than you. They just were dumber than you in that sense,
Yeah.
in that moment.
Yeah. In life, having knowledge is just proving over and over again.
Poppy, there was one time you didn't know what queso was. You didn't know that
Yeah.
queso meant cheese.
Yeah.
Somebody said,
Because I never ate it.
somebody said, I'm going to get some queso. Well, it's just cheese. It's not cheese. It's queso. Those were your words.
No, I thought we were talking about guac.
I don't think that's the truth.
No, because I was envisioning in my brain, and it was green in my brain.
Yeah.
Because I'd never had queso
Yeah.
before.
You thought guac was queso. Yeah.
True.
It's
Yeah.
so I don't think these people are smarter or dumber than you. It's just some people
No, I know that.
are intelligent in certain ways, and then some people are dumber in certain ways.
and that's
on different days.
And it all comes back to why
on different days.
Why I wonder why certain people are that way.
Yeah.
I can understand why I didn't know what queso was because I'd never ate it,
Right.
and then now I do.
Well, same thing with the people running
The
the
very
GPS.
first experience with queso I had, I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah. But same thing with like those people with the GPS. They didn't know what a GPS was, and how it worked. They didn't know what a modern day GPS
So how
was.
have they ever driven anywhere else
Exactly.
by themselves?
With maps.
Nope.
They were old.
Nope. They always knew. They just
know.
they wanted it to be easy on themselves.
I don't know.
They wanted it to be hard on me so it's easier on
I
themselves.
don't think they intentionally wanted it to be harder on you. It just was.
But that's how it goes.
Hey.
And then you wonder why do people just do these random things like that?
You're a young buck. You got to carry the weight of the family on your shoulders sometimes.
Some people want the young bull.
And a lot of people do want the young bull. Look at you. You're wearing a nice chain.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you. Do you know why since you already brought up my attire,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
my mother's 60th birthday is on Saturday.
I'm so glad. I'm so
And
sad I'm missing
the
it.
reason I decided I wanted to wear my glasses. Everything else is something that I wear on a daily. But my new glasses, and I gave you a pair, is because
Thank you, by the way.
it's a 60s party. And we're having fireworks, and I'm dressing up in 60s attire.
It's going to be dope as fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I have to write down 60 things I love about my mom. And I said, can we boo at all the sappy things whenever she reads them out loud? And they said, yeah.
Nice.
So we're going to boo at everything. It's going to be
Nice.
awesome. That's
Heck
what we
yeah,
do with
dude.
birthday cards. What does your family do? Do they like actually in birthdays and stuff? Do they more voice, please. So
I'm sorry, no comprende.
Dude, whenever you heard about queso, you were like,
I'm sorry, no comprende.
I wish I would use that button when we were talking about the queso. What do my families do for birthdays? My mom makes us a cheesecake every time.
Really?
My mom's cheesecake is off the cheesy.
That's her thing.
Her cheesecakes are the best cheesecakes I've ever had in my life.
Better than Cheesecake Factory.
Yep. 100%.
Do you think
They're
that Cheesecake
denser.
Factory would ask her? For,
They're not as pretty as Cheesecake Factory.
Really?
Yeah. But they're denser. They're just like freaking dope, dude.
Sometimes love doesn't look as pretty on the outside, but on the inside, tastes good.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes what you think love looks like on the outside is kind of really pretty, but on the inside, it's fucking magma shit.
Rot gut.
Rot gut. That's gross. I wanted to let you know.
Yeah,
in
what's
case you
up?
didn't know.
I'm sorry, no comprende.
That was actually a really intense burp. I'm sorry to everybody listening. May 2nd, 1997, Austin Powers, the International Man of Mystery, came out in theaters.
Yeah.
Solid movie.
That's an era of movies that just will never live up to again.
No.
Think about all that era of movies. You had Adam Sandler and Mike
Dude,
Myers.
that's like one of the first. I mean, the first boob I ever saw on a girl was on a tattoo on my
Yeah,
uncle's
Chris
arm.
Farley.
No.
Is that earlier?
My uncle Danny has a naked woman tattooed on his arm.
Yeah.
First boob I ever saw. One of the.
Wait. Okay. I was saying like.
But what I'm getting to
Yeah.
is the machine gun boobies in that first movie. That's got to be in the top 5 first boobs I ever saw.
No shit.
Well, I guess you don't really see them, but at the time I thought you did. I thought it was kind of hot.
Yeah.
You know, I was a kid, but I thought it was kind of hot
The
still.
hottest thing you can do in a music video is make something look like it's squirting out of your boobs, like animated wise.
Yeah.
Have you seen Katy Perry did it, Doja Cat did it?
I know. I love Doja Cat. She's so cool.
She's so
I'd really like to get to
relatable,
know her.
huh?
I know. I think me and her could share a bag of Doritos together.
Or Taco Bell. You both love it that much.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
She's sponsored by Taco Bell.
She's so cool.
And she made a horrible, and they just said, do whatever you want. And she made a horrible Taco Bell song that went viral, and it was horrible.
Dang.
And it was on purpose.
Man, me and her really got to meet up and hang out sometime, I think.
Hey, Doja Cat. Hold on. I'm going to pretend to wingman for you to Doja Cat, okay? Hey, Doja Cat. Sorry to bother you, but my friend Jake, he's not even a fan. He just is really into you as a person, and he's like into your spirit and your aura. So if you could, come over here and sit at our table at the bar, you know? We got beefy 5-layer burritos on deck and some tequila. We have 3 cats. Black cat, bald cat, Doja Cat if you come. Do you think that'd work?
Yeah, we'll send it to her. See if she likes that. That was good. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway,
Squirting boobs.
back to Machine Gun Boobies from Austin Powers.
Thank God.
Obviously, Austin Powers, if you haven't seen it, has Mike Myers in it. He's a great actor and comedian. He's hilarious. This is what he looks like. You remember?
We have the same bangs.
Yeah. You guys do. You kind of look like Austin Powers.
Baby, yeah.
This is his dad. His dad has passed away since. His name was I forget right now. But this is a picture of him.
Yeah, Tuju. Oh, that's him. Just as him with
Yeah.
That's just him with an older picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad has passed away. Also in that movie is Seth Green. He's Dr. Evil's kid. What's his name? I don't remember. Anyway, Dr. Evil's son is played by the actor Seth Green. This is what he looks like. And that's what his dad looks like. And his dad's actually named Herb. Isn't that funny?
Like the vor?
Huh?
Herb. Like the avor?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Shagtastic.
Herb like the vor. That's silly, dude. That's good. Very clever.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Even though Mike Myers' dad is dead, who do you think would win in a fight? Mike Myers' dad or Seth Green's dad, Herb?
Let me think.
I remember the fear in your eyes.
So I think depends on the setting. How does it start? How does the fight start?
They're both in.
This isn't Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Mortal
yeah,
Kombat's
it kind
not
of
the
is.
real world.
They're both in boxers, not boxer briefs, boxers, in a white room with no doors or windows.
How'd they get there?
Just beamed in.
Metamorphosis.
Photosynthesis.
So I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world because I really don't know what metamorphosis is really.
It's just the changing of an animal, like a
Oh yeah, yeah.
like a tadpole into a frog or a caterpillar into a butterfly.
No shit.
Ooh,
I did actually know that. I just had needed to remind it actually. Trying
See?
to think.
See, you weren't dumb in that. You were just dumb in that moment. Now you're
Also,
up
I
to par.
think sometimes people leave things in the back of their brain and forget to get it.
That's right.
Like
People
when I was
do that.
like when I was going out to the mailbox and I said I needed my car keys. It's just a habit to grab your car keys when you walk out the door.
Absolutely. You
So
left
it's
your
just
brain
like one of
in
those
here.
things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all mushy. But let me think here.
I vote Mike Myers'
okay,
dad.
Okay, so it's kind of similar, as in, you walk in to you have 3 doors. Well, let's say 2 doors. You got Mike Myers' dad and what's the other guy's name?
Herb Green.
Herb Green. In each door. Now, I'd like to know. So you say Mike Myers' dad wins, basically because it just looks like Mike Myers and he's freaking nuts.
No, here's why.
Okay, go ahead.
I said they're in a white room, no doors, no windows, wearing boxers. I just said boxers. I don't know if you caught that, but I said boxers.
Yeah, not boxer briefs, boxers.
Yeah. Herb Green looks like he's got a real skin-filled nutsack. And I think it's sagging.
Skin filled?
Well, maybe not skin-filled. Skin surrounded. And there's a lot of skin.
Yeah,
And
there's
they droop.
definitely skin around his nutsack for sure.
And
He looks like that.
if he has to move athletically, they're going to be bouncing around and possibly could get tangled up, causing him to be weaker and a little bit more pain as to where Mike Myers' dad's used to wearing boxers.
Mm-hmm.
Those things sagged and hurt. They disconnected years ago, and he's dead now. But
Yeah, and that's when they disconnected.
yeah, and he would just,
Did you know they neuter you when you die?
I think, just pummel Herb Green, just pummel him. No, I didn't know they knew you when you died. What?
They do. They neuter you when you die.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Are you being for real?
Yes.
Holy shit!
On
They
this
cut
day.
your dick off?
On this day, May 2nd, neutering when death began in 2001.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry, no comprende.
No, but no, I think I definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with the pummeling, of the sack.
The pummeling of the sack is definitely going down.
So you were saying that he was going to use his sack for evil.
Mm-hmm.
But what if Herb Green got a hold of that sack and frickin' just did the Hulk on him and like grabbed him by the sack and went, whoa.
Could possibly happen too.
Yeah. Okay. I have a scenario then. Both dads in a room, white room, no doors or windows.
Okay.
1 door each, actually.
Okay.
You see Herb Green, door 1. Other dad, door 2. Okay, I keep forgetting. What's his name? Does he have a name? Do we not know his name?
We don't know his name.
Okay.
Mike Myers' dad is.
Okay. Door 1, you have Mike Myers' dad. Door 2, you have Herb Green. Which one are you going in, and which one do you think you can beat?
I could.
Let's create a deeper scenario. You do not have a weapon. They have been tortured slowly by paper cut for 25.4 days.
Yeah, I'm going to whip
Each.
both their asses.
But now they were given a weapon of their choice.
They're still weak. They're going to be weak.
They were fed, just tortured.
Oh.
Paper cut torture.
What's their weapon?
Machete.
Fuck. I don't know.
And you,
Am I fighting them one-on-one or?
yes, and you just recently got your eyelids cut off.
I can't blink.
No blinking, dry eye. So you will be foggy. But you also have a weapon,
My body.
the human condition.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be whipping both of their butts.
You think you could do both of them?
Yep. I think as long as I can dodge the first swing with the machete and either gripping it as soon as it comes down, or if they can miss that first time, I think I can disarm them and take them down and choke them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
if
there was only one chance, maybe Herb Green will swing his long nutsack around me and choke me out, maybe, and then cut my head off. Maybe possibly there. So I'm going to go ahead and say I could beat Mike Myers' dad, but maybe not Herb Green.
Okay, so what weapon would you want?
Gun.
You know, just gun. No bullets.
Okay.
Get one.
If I get one item,
Yep.
Ninja Star.
One ninja star.
Yep.
Okay.
Right to the eyeball.
I would choose eagle talons.
I had a bone.
I would grip their heads like the husk of a coconut.
Yeah. I don't think you do that to a coconut, but okay.
I've watched Monty Python. You grip it by the husk. African or European swallows. Well, I don't know that. But yeah, I just go in there with my eagle talons. I just
You
tear them to shreds.
would shred the fuck out of it.
Caw, caw.
So who would you kill first then? Who do you think would have more of a chance against you?
Well, I'd have to scratch my way through more sack on the one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got that massive nut sack.
So we agree that Herb Green.
Now, Herb Dean.
Zoinks!
We're not talking about your nutsack. We
Sorry,
know you're
Dean.
a bad man
Not
and also
you,
an
Dean.
incredible referee.
Yeah. Not you, Herb Green.
We do-
We're talking about Herb Green.
Dude, if
the
any-
funny one.
We're definitely not going to talk about Herb Dean ever again.
You can't kill Herb Dean.
You can't.
No. And he's got a big nutsack too.
Dude, no doubt.
Yeah.
Just massive, just monster nuts.
But we
No,
agree
big sack, little nuts.
between Mike Myers' dad and Seth Green's dad, Herb Green would probably be the harder one to kill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you
the
just
other
have to-
one's already passed. So,
Yeah. He'd be a ghost fighter.
and you do not want to fight a ghost fighter.
The last thing I want to do on this earth is fight a ghost fighter.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Ghost Rider? Imagine.
Yeah.
He fought incredibly. He was an incredible fighter.
he was so
and
good.
he wasn't even Ghost Fighter. He was Ghost Rider. He just rode like a ghost.
Yeah.
you know?
Riding like a ghost looks so badass though. For real.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So maybe if we ever run into Seth Green's dad, we'll have to tell him that we know about his nutsack and it's pretty ultimate.
If you could have one of those guys' heads, which one would you want?
Mike Myers' because his hair. Mike Myers' dad's because his hair is like this.
Yeah.
And this is kind of how I envision myself.
In a next life or
In,
something?
in another life, yeah. Like maybe like this is probably what I would look like.
You look very natural with long hair.
I know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should pay for the hair implants and just grow my hair out long because I do love it.
I think that you should do whatever makes you happy, but you should also stay confident with the hair you have.
Yeah, like I like I'll be able to tattoo my bald head quicker than I can tattoo a hair like this stupid hair.
Yeah, how you going to get a Bic razor through that monstrosity?
Podcast. I'm more into baldcast.
I had a bone.
Alrighty, everybody. That's all we got for you today. You got anything to add? Pulpy?
I know I'm not actually smarter than everyone.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, no comprende.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, no comprende.
That's a good one we should put on here.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. That's a good one. But no, I know I'm not smarter than everyone. It's just an interest I have.
Hey, the
in the human condition.
Yeah. You should read
So,
up on some
if I
psychology
didn't-
books.
Yeah. I
I
already do.
Yeah. I do as well.
But I don't read them. I do the audiobooks.
Should read some.
I collect them and I look at them and I like the titles.
Yeah.
Titles are good.
Yeah, maybe you should read a little bit. It's fun. It's good for you, too. You'd rather watch the movie, huh?
I'd rather just watch the movie. I mean, can you imagine reading The Green Mile?
Yeah, I'm sure it's actually way better than the movie.
No.
All right, everybody. If you are interested in getting an ad... Oh, whoa. All right, everybody. If you're interested in
I'm starting to
getting
feel smarter again.
All right, everybody. If you're interested in getting an ad on our show, shoot us a message. We have space for you. Give us a follow on Instagram. Give us a follow on TikTok. On Instagram, it is Today's Pray. On TikTok, it is Today's Pray Podcast. And we will see everybody next week. Everybody next week.
Everybody next week. Got a mustache on a mustache. Oh, oh.